Hello and welcome in the IBP series powered by CamNote Consulting. Today the topic will be supply chain visibility. How can we gain a little bit of visibility by means of SAP IBP? Let's see that. Because visibility is a quite wide topic, so I've categorized in 4 different items this visibility. The first one, planning situation. The second one, browsing through data. The third one is how SAP IBP helps us in resolving issues and problems. And the fourth one, performance management. So at first, planning situation, what does propose SAP IBP to this regards? I've listed down here 3 cases, but of course there is many more in IBP. The first one, which is supply chain network in Fiori app. This is the ability given by IBP to display a product and its own network, I mean location and transportation lane, and at the same time focusing on the different possible key fields that you are interested, like projection, stock, and so on. We'll see that within the second topic, which is intelligent visibility capabilities of IBP, pretty recent, and then we will go to Planner Workspace. Let's see now directly in the system. Here is my Fiori Launchpad. So as you can see here, I've created a specific visibility group, collecting the many tiles which are in link with our presentation from today. So the first one I want to show you is intelligent visibility. It appears a couple months ago, and that's the capabilities a bit comparable to APO supply chain cockpit, where you want to represent in one map display many objects like alerts, your different selected data, and the capabilities to navigate through those data. So by means of a global filter here, which is quite rich, which you can also close like this, and also by means of a profile that is assigned to this display, where you will further select by personalizing this profile what you want to see as, for instance, key figures, or data layer, like I want to see customers, locations, alerts, as we see here, alerts, and so on, and then even the legend. And by navigating through this one, you can clearly focus and namely focus on your different issues, or even planning situation. For instance, I click on this location, and by the way, on this PP04 location, there is a number of products which are currently shown here, coming, yeah, and with a stock projection of those different products. And as I said, you have also the supply chain network, which is also displayed out of the product which are selected here. It's a very easy option. It takes, say, 5 minutes to get up to speed with this feature and use it fairly naturally to gain in visibility for the supply chain. Second element of the presentation I want to show you, it's the Planner Workspace. Planner Workspace is a very configurable, even personalizable environment where everyone can compose his own different workspace, by the way, so working screens. Let's see, for instance, this example here, OBP planning, order-based planning, which was created by my colleague Samnat. Here in this particular screen, the idea is that the planner can take actions, create orders, delete orders, plan orders, trigger some actions, like here, I can trigger jobs like running heuristics, running forecast, and so on. And of course, create simulation and scenario and focus on different versions and scenario. This is made of, it can be made, by the way, of different containers showing key figures information, time series information. This is a dedicated layout which is given by SAP in case of transport load building activities, where you see out of the last calculation of the transport load, how much was the load loaded, by the way, what products are in there, and also what are the orders which are currently used to load this truck. Okay, so this is just example about the Planner Workspace, easy to set up. 5-10 minutes to get up to speed as well with this one. Capable to run jobs and to perform simulation out of the different versions and scenarios. Next, visibility on data. SAP IBP proposes a lot about master data management in Fiori in Excel and showing those data, as well for transactional data in Excel and in Fiori. I will focus here for today only in the Excel, just to give you a glimpse of this data management in Excel. Let's see that. So I am here in the standard Excel, which have been equipped with a SAP IBP add-in, which helps me connecting to any SAP systems. Once connected, the system shows me many more buttons in this IBP ribbon in order to control the data flow between the database, which is held in HANA in the cloud, and Excel as a display representation medium. So whenever we want to manage data in Excel, in IBP Excel add-in, we need to select the data, the planning view by mean either of a template or no template. For today, I will focus with template utilization. And let me take an example of, say, for instance, I want to see heuristics overview, meaning heuristics, in other words, planning data. Here, the data are retrieved real-time from the cloud and displayed in Excel as normal data in Excel, with the capabilities to change data, update data, perform some activities here like simulation, running optimizer, running heuristics, running forecast, and so on. And also, you can navigate through the master data in Excel and also run jobs like forecast run or whatever other jobs. And here in this, I would say, working area, you have so-called key figures displayed by period. The period can be day, week, month, quarter, years, whatever. Very flexible. You will select your own so-called attributes to say which planning level you are interested in displaying, for instance, consensus demand, which is the consensus demand plan that is defined in IBP by the product and the customer. But then after the planning, the customer is promised with quantity, so-called customer receipt. And then organized like this, you have also the transportation concern. And of course, this so-called planning template is just an example. You can think of everything about this planning views in Excel. And it's fairly easy to navigate through the data. You can also assess the performance of the display with data coming real-time from the cloud. You see here, for instance, a capacity load view of a capacity being used by the production planned order and being overload or underload. And then the component quantity, so which component is used by the production, and even the procurement decision which have been taken by the heuristics last time. So this is an example of data where how they are displayed in Excel, and then even how can you even drill in, drill out, drill in, drill down by attribute and so on. So you have a lot of possibility. I just wanted to show you a little bit of this data management in Excel. Third topic is about visibility on the issue that you have in supply chain. You have a number of options in SAP IBP, like the custom alert in Fiori, so where you can create custom alerts. What does mean custom alert? We'll see that in a minute. Okay. You can also manage your case like a police case, where you have an issue and you want to collect everything which is happening around this issue, what you are currently doing to resolve the issue. This is so-called case management. And also, we could discuss about the alerts to be displayed in Excel. That needs a little bit of configuration, just to say there is a lot of things about visibility on issue, either in Fiori apps or in Excel management. Next, alert management in Fiori is made by means of custom alert. So you monitor them after you have done a definition and a subscription to that. Let's just focus on what is the end result of alerts. But I see that I've got 7 alerts about projected stock being negative at some points in the time, okay? And if I want to even focus on one particular alert, as you can see here, then you can represent what is, for instance, the stock projection itself negative, and also what was the demand at the same time, and what was the receipt, like production receipt at the same time. So this is alerts, and these alerts are automatically selected by the system, generated by the system according to your own definition, very flexible by the way. And from this alert, then you can add a case, for instance, you create a case, issue resolution being placed into the case management, or navigate through Excel to have further detail about this alert, or analytics, or whatever. And then even snooze it, meaning that I park it for the time being. It has been seen by me, and then I will come back to this later. So this is the alert management. Last topic for today, visibility on performance. We've got a number of options in SAP IBP like Analytics Advanced and Dashboard, which I will show you in a minute, but also in the twin system linked to IBP, SAP Analytics in the cloud, which is natively connected to IBP and can retrieve data from IBP and show a consolidated view with data coming from S4, from IBP, from BCP, from the many peripheral systems around S4. Advanced analytics, and then later use as well the advanced analytics within dashboards. It can be anything like a chart made of data, of course, supply chain network like we have seen within the intelligent visibility, and also custom alert overview, which we have also seen from the Fiori Launchpad. Now for this example today, I will show you an analytics chart as a chart, like here, where we see the stock projection of a product out of a certain configuration which I did before. It takes about 2 minutes to create a new analytics, okay, of that kind, and show this data in real time from the database. Okay, so on the top you have the filter part, which can be even enriched, more enriched, where you can select by product, by location, by customer. It depends the report, or even by planning filter, which you have created to daily work with your data in Excel or here to select data, pick up data that you want to see. For instance, on plan, finished goods, if I want to see all finished goods, then go. And here it is. So I've got now 3 finished goods displayed in one go. If I had the details, and from here I can of course go to Excel add-in to further display the detailed data. Then I can even send that through the collaboration tool like SAP Workzone and share with my colleagues. And that again takes 2-3 minutes to create such a display. The graphical capabilities are quite large, and if I go in edit mode here, I can show you that. You see the type of representation we have here. And then once you have created your own analytics, one too many, depends, you can further create your dashboards, which is capabilities left by SAP IBP to compose together different analytics together. Like here, I've got, for instance, in this dashboard, that stock projection combined with a network, and I can add here easily on the fly whatever I wish to add to this cockpit, and then later I can come back to this dashboard and take decision like in the SNOP review, for instance. Cool. This concludes the presentation for today. So we have seen the planning situation, then we've seen how we can browse through the data using Excel or using Fiori. We have seen also the issue resolution by means of alerts and case management, and lately we've seen analytics as a performance tool. Hope you liked it. Think of clicking like button and possibly repost this video. That's my salary, and I'm happy if you do so. So see you next week for the next video. Bye now.